Welcome to your daily news. Today we'll be talking about Walmart considering a gaming streaming service. Then we got Disney hiring for game developers at Lucasfilms. And then we got Nintendo who are about to release their Nintendo Labo virtual reality headset that goes with their Nintendo Switch. And then last but not least, we got Gamestop upgrading to Gamestop 2.0, whatever that means. Get into that. And then we listen to the end of the video and we'll have your daily gaming deals. Walmart has been considering a gaming streaming service kind of like Netflix. They had representatives at the GDC, or the Game Developers Conference, talking to people that they might partner with in this streaming service. And it's nothing like what Google has announced in the way that they're going to be streaming all from the cloud and their data center. This is more kind of like what Netflix does, where you go on to their service and it's still over the internet and you could play games, kind of like what PlayStation Now and the Xbox Game Pass does, where it's all online and you just pay a service and you get to play the set games that are on there for whoever knows how long that the games will be on there. And who knows if they get which they most likely will not get anything like exclusive, because again, they're a retail and this probably won't even happen, but they're considering it. So I thought you guys would care to know that they're making it, even though they do. I'm 99% sure they do own Vudu, which is a streaming service for movies already, so they kind of already have a way of doing that. But they really need to have a little implement of like a box or something, so you can have a controller, which they'll probably have a really crappy controller. Disney is hiring for game developers or game watchers, whatever you really want to call them, for Lucasfilms. But according to Disney, they're just for people who watch over the games that are being created that uses their IPs, and nothing like what LucasArts was back in the day that made games for the IPs that Lucasfilms had. So don't think about it as Disney making their own games, even though they should, because EA has floundered with the Star Wars license and only having 2 games released in the past 8 years, which is terrible. And then if you look at the picture I'm showing you, you can see that there has been like 10 to 16 different games released by LucasArts in an 8-year period. So come on, EA, you got to step up your game. You got to release more games that you have rights to. The only person that can, and don't give us like Battlefront. Yeah, that's what it was called. Battlefront. I get the 2 games mixed up because they're so close in name. But Battlefront 1, that game was just trash to me, and it had like nothing worth of content in the amount of time they took to make it. It's just bad, and I don't play either of those new ones. I like the old one, number 2, by LucasArts, because that game is amazing. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt. It probably doesn't really mean anything. According to Disney, it's not really anything at all, so we'll have to listen and see what else they have to say. Nintendo is about to release their Labo VR, which is basically a cardboard VR headset like we've already had. And there's a little variations you can do with that, like a gun. There's a bird, apparently. There's a camera. There's a couple different variations you can get. And the bundle comes with 50 mini games, as you would call it, because there really isn't anything to them. They're just basic, simple games, kind of like what Mario Party's mini games are, but a little bit bigger than that. There is also a feature that allows you to make your own game. Nothing spectacular, just like little fun interactive games. Nothing really big, AAA. Maybe not even. It's kind of like an indie quality, kind of. The little low budget stuff is what you would be getting out of it. I compare it basically to the cardboard VR headsets you get for your phones. Nothing spectacular, nothing Valve. There's our VR headset. So take this with a grain of salt. It might be fun for the younger audience, the kids, which they're going towards that. As you can see the video, it's nothing exciting, so I don't expect this to sell really well, so yeah, I wouldn't buy it. So Gamestop is upgrading the 2.0 as they call it. They couldn't sell their company off to someone else to help it, so I guess they're just gonna try to save it in the long run. With this impending doom of streaming services and digital gaming, it's kind of getting hard to be able to rely on selling games. And recently they have been putting more merchandise of like gaming memorabilia and apparel and statues to try to boost their sales, because a couple years ago they did buy ThinkGeek, and they took like a third of each of their store or whatever and turned that into like merchandise that's not video games itself to try to boost their sales. But this time around they want to make new stores and help their old stores to get cultural experience, as they call it, to something. I'm not really sure that's exactly what they called it. And there is a rumor in the works that they're going to put more TVs into their stores, so you can apparently try games before you buy it as a trial basis or something. I don't really know. There's not much information going on in this. It's more like down the rumor mill. So GameStop trying to get back into the hearts of gamers and try to make it more of an experience than just going in and buying games as a way to get the games. Now for your gaming deals. Today we have an Xbox One X that's $100 off, bringing it down to $399. This is the Xbox One X bundle that comes with Fallout 76, and then you get a free headset on top of that. Plus you get your choice of 3 games: The Division 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Anthem. So you get all that for $400, which is a great deal. Plus you're already saving off $100 off the original price of an Xbox One X. Still thinking of getting a Nintendo Switch and don't have one already? Well, we've got a deal for you. You can get a Nintendo Switch for $330. Comes with a Mario pin, your choice of one of 5 Mario games, which all these are great games to begin with, so it's going to be a hard choice on choosing one, and a carrying case. This is all for $330. And both of these links will be in the description, so go check those out. Go get these deals before they're gone, and have fun gaming. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. That helps us know that you like the content that we make here. Comment down below what you think about GameStop and their 2.0. Subscribe to us on this YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. And then support us on Patreon so we can bring more videos like this to you. As we all say, I can't get a job, so I'm gonna go punch a TV.